Hi there, this is the wrap-up video for season 310 of the ukulele. Let me adjust my, well, there's no good way to do this because it's going to have a glare regardless because of the bright sunlight on this cold day. Thank you, as always, for making this a wonderful, wonderful week. And I don't have the proper words to express my gratitude for everyone who had any role in this week whatsoever, whether it was posting an entry, commenting on someone else's entry, just watching the videos and enjoying them. And again, thank you so much. It made a wonderful birthday week for me. And as we're about to learn, sometimes luck just pops into the equation. But anyway, thank you so much. It was just a fantastic week, and I just really appreciate all of you, those of you who post entries and those of you who are lurkers and are thinking about it. But those of you who aren't, come on in, because it's as I say, it's just a very, very rewarding experience. And excuse me for rubbing and scratching and stuff like that, but it's cold and dry. So now let's get to the advanced analytics of the week, which involve eyeglasses, a legal pad, and my smiley face pencil. Okay, we had 73 entries, and if you don't count mine, we had 70 entries, which is wonderful, and just thank you so much. 73 entries from, what did I get here? 37 seasonistas. And we had, among those 70 entries, we had 13 original songs. If I've got my count right here, once again, it's all sort of scratched out on the pad here. And I was delighted to see regulars. I was delighted to also see Matt, who's here for, I guess, the second time, with a wonderful weather-related quick version of On the Road Again. Appreciate you for toughing it out and taking one for the team. We also had some folks who have participated regularly in the past who ducked back in for this season. Appreciate that. That was Marco, Ukulele Extra Cheese, Silly Dave. Thanks again for coming back. Hope I didn't miss anybody there. And then for all of you folks who try to keep up with every week, thank you. I mean, this is great. I just appreciate you taking your time and doing that. Mention also to Steve Phillips, who was able to give us make a song fit in his 365-day fundraiser. Be sure to jump in on that. And thanks for making something that coming up with something to fit the theme there and joining us. Now, there are going to be prizes, and as I said, there will be some trinkets that I picked up from a trip that we made last fall to the Outer Banks. And the prizes are going to be some things that I picked up at the Wright Brothers Museum. Oh my goodness, Sammy is alarmed about something. What's up, Sam? What's up going on? Grover, Sammy, that's enough, thank you. Live TV, folks, here we go. Okay, so we have some items that I picked up at the Wright Brothers Flight Museum in Kitty Hawk. And also each winner will receive a card from the World of Bluegrass International Bluegrass Music Association Festival, which is in Raleigh. And the grand prize winner, if you will, since it's all being done randomly, doing laundry on Saturday, is going to get the program from the festival, the free and the parts that were open to the public who didn't have to pay the big ticket prices to get the amphitheater from the 2016. That's how long I keep some crap around here. Purpose for this is just maybe one or more of you will decide to come to Raleigh sometime in late September and see some wonderful live music for free. Now, I used a random number generator to come up with the three people who would, the three videos and the creators of those videos who would get awards. And the first one was Red Paul, who did Fireball XL5 took us to Blast the Past with the special the special version of claymation and using stop figures. And of course, I cannot remember the name of the stop animation now. But anyway, there you go. Great British produced animated series from the 1960s, and a great version with tons and tons of surfy enthusiasm from Paul. So Paul for that gets a First in Flight Kitty Hawk bookmark from the Wright Brothers National Memorial, and of course the Bluegrass card. Okay, so that's number one. Next, that's the, if you will, the third prize winner. Second prize goes to Pa Brizzer for his rendition, for his original song, "I'm on an Expedition," which was one of the many highlights of the week. The great thing about that, I mean, it really gave me sort of a Tony Joe White, real swampy feel. I just loved that song, and I thought it was fantastic. And even though, as Pa said, the message was a little bit creepy, well, there you go. But Pa, for that, a Wright Brothers National Memorial keychain with a little description on the back here, and of course the IBMA card. Now, sometimes I don't know if it's luck, or I don't know if it's divine intervention, or I don't know if it's kismet, or whatever you want to call it, karma. You name it. There is a video that is very, very special in an entry in many ways, and you want to commemorate it somehow or another, and it just happens that this popped up on the random number generator, and I'm really delighted it did. And that was Beulah Land by the Martins. I wanted to just give a special word of appreciation to the Martins, and especially to Ashley for her lovely vocal performance. It's a very, very difficult time. It's emblematic, I think, of what the seasons are all about, because we share our joys and sorrows, and we're a big old virtual family of weirdos here. And then just this as I say, when that popped up, I said, oh, good, that's perfect, because the Martins will receive the refrigerator magnet from the Wright Brothers National Memorial. And this is really cool if you ever get a chance to visit it, because they have a statuary representing the people who were actually there at the flight. It's very cool. And again, description on the back, the IBMA card, the IBMA schedule right here. So if Paul and Brian and the Martins would send their terrestrial coordinates to me through a PM, I will be happy to send these away with my appreciation and thanks. And again, the Martins, as I say, all three entries were marvelous in different ways, but Beulah Land was really touching, and just thank you so much, and thank you for sharing this with us in a very difficult time. To end on a higher note, thank you. It's a great season. I had a wonderful birthday when I hit the big 6-0, and looking forward to participating more. It's 311 still going on, 312's on the way, and just keep on strumming. And thank you once again for participating in the seasons of the ukulele.